Welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I've got another trades video here that I've done with DavetheNESGuy. You have to go check out his channel if you're not subscribed to him yet. Absolute must. I'll put links down below. He's an amazing YouTuber. His content is really well put together. He's got some really funny editing skills and things like that. Does a lot of really interesting stuff on his channel, so you gotta go check it out. His collection videos are absolutely top notch, and his collection is like phenomenal. He's one of those kind of guys. It seems like he really focuses in on, you know, the things that he wants to get in his collection, and everything's really like top notch the way he's going about doing it. Now, the item that he traded, or rather that's in this trade that I got on my end, is something that I had been looking for a very long time. It's one of the games I had when I was a kid, and it turns out in the modern day, it's not exactly one of the more common titles to find, so it's a little bit more rare. It's not uber expensive, it's kind of rare to find it out in the wild, so I never really came across it. eBay auctions were always like $25 plus, and I wasn't really willing to spend that on it, just because, you know, I like to find my things on the thrift or find it in a deal. And basically what he's been doing, a part of his collecting, is he's actually clearing out another collector that has a bunch of different titles, and, you know, slowly picking away at it, picking out a few titles. And when I said, when you go over there, if you find this title and you can get it for $15 or less, please get your hands on it, and I will do a trade with you, I will buy it off of you, whatever. And he was more than happy to do that, so the next time he went over there, he actually found the title for me and brought it home and said, okay, let's do a trade. And I kind of showed him what I had to offer. I didn't really have things that he was interested in, so he just kind of said, well, I'll hold on to it for a future date, and we'll figure out something around that. And I was more than happy to do that, being patient and all that kind of stuff. Now, moving a little bit forward, when it came to the Waterloo swap, I actually found this title complete in box, and I paid $40 for it, which I thought was an excellent deal. I think it was like $40, and I threw a game in or something like that, but just like a $5 game in, so basically it was like $45. But you know, it's complete in box copy. I've got it up on my shelf here. You can't really see it here because it's actually on the opposing wall in front of me here, but it's a game that I had been absolutely looking for. I was so excited to find it, and it came with like the map and everything that goes with it. Childhood game of mine. But when I got done, I made my video, and he said, well, it looks like you're probably not going to need that copy that he got me. And of course, because I sort of set him on a special task to go get that, I said, no, you know what, man, I'm going to live up to my deal, basically, because that's just the kind of person I am. I said, you went out, you sought it out for me, so I'm going to fulfill my end of the bargain, and we're going to figure out something. And time sort of passed, and I still didn't really find anything he was interested in, although I've made quite a few pickup videos since then. You didn't really see a whole lot that he was interested in the videos, just because he either had it or it wasn't systems that he's collecting for, things of that nature. So finally, I did a pickup a little while back, and I got a copy of Metroid in it. Now, before I had the yellow label copy of that, which is basically something that when he saw that I got the gray label copy of it, he said he was interested in the yellow label copy. So I used that to trade for this, and it finally worked out. It was a little while in the making, but we sorted it out. So here it is. This is the game that I was after, which I've already gotten in my collection, but still I want the loose copy so I can just sort of grab it off the shelf here. Starting though, there's actually a note in here. This is kind of cool. It says, hey CR, which is Canadian Retro, glad we could finally make this trade, hinting at the length of time that it took to make the trade. I included a little something for the game room. Happy hunting. It says Dave, aka the NES guy. So a little note in there. Thanks a lot, man. I always appreciate reading those little notes and things like that people put in the trade packages. So that's kind of cool. The extra that he's talking about, oh, this is super cool. I wasn't really expecting this at all. Like he said, it's a extra throw in for the game room, but it's a NES you know, advertisement kind of thing that would have came with the game. And it looks like it's in pretty decent shape, actually. It looks in pretty immaculate shape, so that's cool, because I didn't have any of these. Just like a little mini poster. Really neat there. It's got like Zelda 2, Cobra Triangle, Ice Hockey, Dragon Warrior, World Class Track Meet, Tetris, so on and so forth. There's just like tons of little games on there. So that's pretty cool. Thanks a lot, man. I wasn't really expecting something like that. Really cool add-in, that's for sure. And definitely something I'm going to appreciate in the collection. But this was the thing that I was after. This is the game that I've been talking about for the last few minutes here. Something that I just absolutely had to get back, and so happy to have a loose copy of it now. It's Destiny of an Emperor for the NES. I've done videos on this before. I've mentioned this game in numerous times in my videos. I was so happy that he, picked this up for me, and just, really pleased to be able to actually finally make a trade to get this game back into my collection. Like I said though, I do already have it boxed, but I really wanted a copy that I could just sort of grab off the shelf here and play. So that's really awesome, and because I'm such a butcher with things, I really don't want to have to open the box up all the time to get at this game, because it is one of my favorites. So I just wanted a grab and go kind of copy, and that's what this one is right here. So thanks again to Dave the NES Guy for hooking me up with this trade and holding on to this for so long, and just being diligent and being out in the wild looking for things for me. I really appreciate that very much, man. Like I said though, guys, go check out his channel. It's super wicked. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Feel free to thumbs up this video, comment down below, and I will see you all later.